All right, good evening, everyone. Today is June 24th. It is Tuesday. We're here for another trade recap. So we're going to get straight into it on this video. Blah, blah, blah. If you guys are in our Discord, join our free Discord. If you want to learn, all the trades I take, they're all here in the Trade of the Day channel. But, it's going to be up to you to kind of go in there and do the legwork and do the work that it takes to really study these positions, to learn kind of our approach and how we took it. So that way you can take the same trades moving forward. So anyways, join the free Discord if you're not in it yet. But let's go ahead and dive into these trades here. Let's make this video pretty quick. So we did take two trades on the live stream today. One was a buy, one was a sell. We're going to go over those trades here right now and kind of chop it up a little bit. So this was the first trade taken. It was a buy position taken on gold. It was during the NY Open, New York session open here. So we had a confirmation candle, bullish candle closure, closing above this range here. So everything looked pretty good. You had clean traffic to the left for price to continue moving up. You also had a wick to fill, which we know that during high times of volume, those wicks will get filled. So as price began to push up, we were just waiting until we tapped into that target to move stops to break even, but it never did that, right? It kind of came back. It kind of hung out around break even for 5-10 minutes, and then rebroke the high, and then came back down, and eventually came down, and my stops were kept below these lows here, so below the previous candle low. And notice how this wick came down, wicked me out, but then began to push back up. So this was a NY Open trade. I got stopped out here on this trade on one of my accounts. I did hold this position on another account, which is right here. Let me go back here. Yeah, this position. So ended up actually staying in this position on my funded account. On my live account, that's where I took the loss. But on my 200K funded account is where I actually did take this win and closed my full position up here. So did really well on that trade. So I was right about the direction, just a little bit tight on the stop loss in this case here. So it's going to happen sometimes when you're using stops that are tight. You're going to get wicked out, and price going to continue moving in our direction. But the main point for me, the most important part, was that I followed my plan on this, that I was correct on the direction overall. Maybe I could have used a little bit of a wider stop, but all in all, it was a really, really good trade, and most importantly, a good trade idea. So that was the buy taken at 8 a.m. here today, and then we also took another trade, and that trade was taken at 9:30 a.m. So this trade, right, let me go back right here. So this trade here was taken at 9:30. I think it was around 9:45 actually. So this was our buy position from earlier. Price had actually moved up pretty heavily. We came in to this overall zone here at 23.31, which is right here, this zone right here. So we kind of came in this range. We wicked up. This is your 9 a.m. open here. So we wicked up, and we really didn't do much. We didn't have much of a bottom wick on that 4-hour candle. We ended up, kind of closing below this overall range here. And once this candle here, this green candle closed, right, I noticed that it closed very weak. I actually did have a sell stop on the break of the low, and I just got nipped into that trade. I didn't even know I was in when it happened. And yeah, price ended up pushing up here, but then it came back down, started rejecting, and back to this candle here once I seen this guy close, and how is a weak bullish closure. I'm paying attention to this zone over here, right? And now my next thing is I want to pay attention to this new candle opening up, and I want to see, because this is a high volume time, we should fill this wick, right? So this candle made a low. It started moving up, it flipped bullish, it started going up, and right around this area here is where I decided to put a sell stop, expecting the fade, right? Expecting the target tapped concept to come into play here. High volume time, coming into rejection, weak previous candle, failure to fill the wick during that high time of volume. Once this low breaks right here, it's on, and that trade pushed pretty quickly, pushed all the way down towards my partial TP area, closed up those partials, or actually I closed the full trade right there, being that this candle closed with no bottom wick. next one would have came up and hit me at break even anyway. So that was the second trade there, and that was it. So two trades today, one buy there on gold, one sell, one breakout, and then one impulse entry, aka the fade. So I hope this video helps. This is a very short video. If you guys do want to look at these trades a little bit more in depth, feel free to click the link in the description here for the YouTube live stream that this was taken on. And then also, you guys are more than welcome to study this material and use it to benefit yourself and your own trading career. So hopefully this helps, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Later.